Pearl insists she's a star, not as a dream, but as a reason to justify the person she knows herself to be. She wants access to decadence like a star. She wants access to fiction and excess. Celebrity and the stage, artifice and cinema call to her, and she answers quietly. She practices the violence of that fiction, if not actual monologues, steps for dance routines, or what it would mean if she actually achieved her dream. She then answers more often and louder, till she's forced to sit at a table she literally sets for herself. She's forced to confront the decadence and luxury of her own upbringing, and it's a nightmare. Stardom for her is freedom to express the hunger buried inside of her. She wants to be seen, but what she really craves is the idea of a fresh start, to tear apart the life she's been given, even as her life is arguably idyllic in many regards. For one, it's pastoral. To live on a farm, even one during an economic downturn, is not the worst place she could be. She's fed well enough that she has calories to burn on a bike ride to the cinema. She's fed well enough to let a pig roast, something symbolic of excess, worldliness, or sinfulness, sit outside to rot. It sits so long that the earth reclaims it and it gets covered in maggots. What does this waste of decadence mean for a woman who wants to disappear into pretend? What does this mean that she desires the controlled violence of show business, ironically where she might fit right in for her own violent proclivities, that she doesn't deny herself her murderous indulgences in real life? The decadence can't last, not because she denies herself the luxury, but because the decadence is real and she doesn't care for it. She doesn't want reality because the reality is she indulges in what should be reserved for the stage and the screen already. She already lives in the excesses of fiction constantly. She can't be an actress, a star, because she really, and I mean in reality, indulges to excess and for no good reason, and certainly not just for entertainment. To be a star would mean to be reminded of something she doesn't know anything about. She doesn't have the respite of a normal life. She does not or cannot have a separation between her daydreams and her waking life. She could never be an actress. They play pretend so they can have a real quiet life, sitting out on the porch, enjoying the spoils of a fast-paced life to finally get the life that Pearl had all along. It's not perfect. It's not even nice. It's hard work, and it's also someone else's dream. Like any excellent dream, it's as much the broad idea, the look of it, as it is the details. They don't matter to someone who wants to live her life. That is the reality of farm logistics, her family trouble, and the details of being an actress don't concern Pearl. But like a nightmare, she sets the table with what she should have enjoyed earlier, sooner, and it's no longer edible. The pig has finally been brought into the house. It's part of a feast no one can eat or enjoy. It's part of a feast that will make someone as sick in body as she is in her soul. She's dejected, frustrated. She's able to set the table only after telling several people the truth, one of them being herself and the other us, the audience. This is the only time we get to know Pearl as an actress, rehearsing her lines for what she would say to her husband. For something she wants so badly, she can't acknowledge she's always had access to decadence. She's always lived her dreams. And in this way, she's just as spoiled as a suckling pig.